midday, but I mean either way it's just kind of like, oh boy, be getting some. What is this? Oh, okay, I thought another guy was pulling me over. I was about to dip. All right, guys, so it is Tuesday, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day outside right now. So we have the bike all charged up and the GoPro's all charged up. We're gonna be heading out and we're gonna be going for a ride. But it is not all sunshine and rainbows, because the point of today's ride is to go out and hopefully be able to record the motor grinding sound. So what that means is we're going to be going out and we're going to be pushing the bike until we get a good video of the sound that is coming off of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to mount the GoPro somewhere around here, pointing down at the wheel, so that way while I'm riding it'll be able to hear the sound. Once we get the sound from there, we'll just go out and have a chill ride. All right? There you go. We got it 2 times. Every single time was when I was leaning and gunning it on the throttle. So now we know. Pretty consistent. Well, now that we've gotten our video of the horrible, horrible sound, I think I'm gonna be setting up the GoPro to go on the helmet now. We got a guy on a boosted board over here. Woo! Cool. So what I wanted to show you was first the current state of the bike. So we have the headlight mounted, we have the tail light on. As you can see, the headlight is like practically pointing down at the ground. Not much I can do about that. But most important thing, the speaker. I love this thing. Found a good way to get it on here with the strap. I could do a little demonstration of that if you guys ask. Ooh, good catch, spidey senses. But yeah, the speaker is always necessary, and that's a good spot for it so it doesn't fall off, and it's pretty out of the way as long as you're not pedaling. But yeah, here is my setup for the helmet. So this is a TSG Pass helmet that I've had for quite some time now, and if you look deep inside there, you might be able to see that there's a wire running through, and it comes out the side. I cut out one of these air vents here, and now what this does is I can plug in my microphone adapter from GoPro, and then the GoPro mounts onto the front here. Now obviously I'm using the GoPro, so I can't show you how that happens, but yeah, that's just a really quick summary of what my helmet is. Something special that I also have is the double visors. This is something that a guy named John Angel showed me. He's just an Onyx rider from New York City. He was pretty awesome. He had the same helmet and showed me this. So now this is what I do. All right, let's get this on there and start riding again. All right, So we're gonna head down this way.
I don't need friends. They don't wanna see someone like me doing better than them. Still can't believe it, I really got rich. Tell a bitch or a hater to suck on my dick. Never get focused on hate I receive. I could achieve more than they could dream. I know they ain't tough enough to be me. Making money like magic, got tricks on my sleeve. Too many vibes are sand to the beach. Just grab them all, but I don't wanna.
Alright, we're putting the visors down. So, I don't know how you guys can hear the music, if it's gonna be problematic for the video, but I like having the music going. People can hear me coming. But yeah, so we just got video of the sound happening, so I feel very sad because now I know that that's going to be a thing. It's a very easy thing to replicate. Just lean pretty low and gun it, and it's gonna happen. And I know I can make it happen again, and I really don't want to. Alright, let's just blast. I don't even want to think about this. Oh, it's the loudest it goes. So I don't know the angle you guys are getting right now, actually. I should check that. Look at how beautiful this is right now. God damn. So, something crazy that's been happening. Get off of me. Sorry. Something crazy that's happening recently is that I actually have to work from home. I'm working quarantined because a child in my school that I work at was tested recently, and he tested positive. So that means that anybody that could have came in contact with him has to essentially go home. And I'm one of those people. So for the next 2 weeks, starting this Monday, I'm working from home, which is not that bad. Really not that bad. I enjoy working from home because I have a very nice setup, and it's just kind of, I mean, it's convenient. My commute time goes from something to nothing, which is very rare. And I'm a homebody. I'm a solitary person, so I enjoy being at home alone. But, you know, obviously not too much. I need to go outside. But that can only happen if I can go outside, which during the coronavirus start back in March, I did not get to go outside very often because everybody was so scared, and I was just kind of like, yeah, if I go outside, just breathing the air alone will kill me. So I didn't go outside very much. But in the end, I'll be working from home. I have a lot of time to go outside like this pretty early in the day because I'm already home, and that's fantastic. I'm going to take advantage of that because the weather has been amazing these past few weeks. I am in awe because I'm wearing like a thin jacket right now and a long sleeve underneath. Usually I like to wear some thick clothing while I'm riding because if I slide I'll lose half my body, but you know, oh well. It's just so nice out here. You gotta take advantage of it. I'm just cruising right now. We're going 18, 20. So, you know, got Nav playing down on the speaker. I'm just cruising. Alright. So that means that my next move right now is to make a email to Super73. I'm gonna have to chop up the video that you guys just saw of the motor sound. I'm gonna have to chop that up for them, send it to them, and see what they say. I hope that they can send me the part and I get it replaced out here. I don't want to send my parts out to California. I don't really know. I really don't know what to expect. It sucks. It really sucks. But at least it's happening where it's starting to get not to riding weather. But I'm trying to squeeze out at least another 200 miles. At least. But who knows? And I'm not looking forward to the day when it puts out on me and just doesn't move anymore. Now I gotta either ride home or get like a fucking Uber XL. That is not lit.
I buy that shit in this poppy. Original, I don't wanna copy. She got a little
damn, yeah. I didn't expect to see that guy there, and then all of a sudden the wall was right in front of me. Yeah, the speaker's not gonna fall, hopefully. Let me see. Yeah, the speaker's fine. So yeah, there's no plan for today or anything. I have nobody to ride with, because I only know like 2-3 people that actually ride, and everybody's probably working right now, if anything. But like, I have my friend Ibu. He's gonna be getting his bike soon. Man, you know, you guys don't know Ibu, but Ibu's awesome. Like, you should totally meet Ibu. He's just one of my greatest friends from high school. We used to hang out all the time because he's friends with my friend Brandon, who you heard about in the last video. So I guess this is a good time to start making stories about Ibu, because I know Ibu watches my videos. Yeah, Ibu's getting the bike. He's the only person that actually pulled the trigger out of everybody that I talked to about the Super73. Excuse me, sir. Come on, you see? This is why the speaker is necessary. But yeah, he was the only one that actually pulled the trigger on it. I'm so happy, and it couldn't have been a cooler person, because I mean, I can't wait to start linking up with Ibu. And Ibu is very into fitness and working out, and I was on a pretty good roll of consistently working out, and I still am. I'm not off that. I'm not saying that I'm off it. I just have a lot of free time, and I'm fortunate enough to have an entire bench press and some weights in my apartment with some like resistance bands, so I can get a pretty good workout all at home without having to go anywhere, without having to pay anything. But I remember back in high school, Ibu was there too. We were in the weightlifting club, and when I tell you I went into this weightlifting club, oh man, look at this. Sorry to pause on the story. When I went into the weightlifting club, it was only because my friends were going as well, and I was a tiny little skinny kid, and you know, I did that, and it was actually really fun. It was really fun to just, you know, locker room talk with the guys, just pushing each other to their physical limits and just seeing progress. That shit is great. It felt really awesome, and we had a lot of fun doing it, and we went from doing it like twice a week to almost every day. And the only reason we didn't do every day was because we would be in so much pain because we were pushing ourselves, but like, we loved it. And in the end, I was not doing anything good for my diet. I was just kind of continuing to eat like shit, but I was also really broke, so I didn't have a lot of options besides McDonald's. And you know, there's always going to be that person that says, oh, that's not true. Listen, I was young, I was in high school, I was not trying to cook my own food. My mom did not cook for me, so it was like, yeah. Anyway, I did not get very big, but I got pretty cut because I was skinny, so you could see my muscles easier. Oh god, is that a leaf blower? I hate leaf blowers. Leaf blowers suck. Why are you doing this? Oh, you're a dickhead. Fuck you. So yeah, workout club. Really fun. Ibu was there. Ibu continued working out. He was the one who actually stayed working out. And man, Ib, I'm gonna put your Instagram down in the description. I know Ib and a couple of my other friends, they're doing personal training. If you guys live in New York City, please go check them out if you're looking for some personal training, because these are, I mean, Ib is goals for cutness, and I'm saying, like, if we're both out riding, we could both meet up, go work out, ride home. Like, that's the goal, that's the dream. And you know, Eve, I'm gonna hold my own, I promise. I gotta finally start taking my diet seriously, but because I'm so fortunate to be able to have my own apartment now, it's actually almost been 1 year of me having my own apartment, and that is insane thing, blessing that I can say, and I'm so thankful for it. A lot of hard work went into that. A lot of hard work went into making this happen, and a lot of good luck. Just a lot of good karma out there, and I truly believe in karma. I've said this once or twice to a couple of other people, but I am a Buddhist. I grew up as I was raised as a Buddhist, a Nichiren Buddhist, and you know, maybe I could talk about that more in another video, but I definitely believe in creating good karma, and you know, I guess I've been able to create some good karma for others because there's been a lot of great karma coming my way, and that can come now in the form of taking better care of my body. You know, got a bike, but you don't get much exercise from a bike like this. Look at me, bro. I'm burning it down at 30 miles per hour. It's so beautiful out here. I'm on top of the world right now. But yeah, gotta start taking care of my body, because when you aim to live a good life, there has to be an emphasis on living that life. And a great way to bring yourself some good karma is helping other people. I truly believe that. And building positivity for others. Make another person smile, and you can do a lot of good in this world. I'm gonna keep saying that because it's truly a beautiful idea, where you can live your life and gauge the productivity of a day with how many people you made smile. And working with children is where you get that opportunity endlessly, and I've put so much thought into that, and I truly believe that is the key to why education, or just working with children in general, is so phenomenal. Having that many opportunities to make another human smile. And you can really make these kids' days with the smallest things. And now that we're doing remote learning, they seek that even more. So you get more and more opportunities to have a huge impact on these kids' days, because their parents are probably not going to be able to do that for them in the same way, especially when they're seeking it from you. And you know, today, just a cute story from work, we were doing math class as usual, and we go to lunch, and two kids from the other classroom, they're not even in my classroom, they're in the classroom next door to me, when we're in person, but the class that had previously been in my Zoom, or in the classroom Zoom, they called me during their lunch break and they video chatted me because they wanted to show me their new favorite video game that they've been playing. And God, it was just the sweetest thing. It just really made me so happy to see that they had called me and wanted to spend their free time with me. And they smiled and we laughed and we giggled and we joked, and it was just all good times by all. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, today was a phenomenal day. Today was a success because I was able to put out positivity into the world around me. And now we're out here, and I'm getting some footage for you guys, so I can hopefully do the same for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy my videos, and if you do enjoy them, just leave a simple thumbs up, subscribe, because right now we're not even at 1,000 subscribers, and if we do get there, then it's gonna finally give me financial incentive to continue. But you know, I really love doing this anyway, and I'm so fortunate to be in the position that I am now, where I can do this. So there we go, look at that. Yeah, so like I was saying, if you enjoy my videos, please leave a comment down below. Tell me that you enjoy them. I've seen so many of you guys so far. I really appreciate it. I've never gotten this much positivity on my YouTube channel since opening it back in 2009. So, you know, I feel very fortunate for what small success I've found already, and it's all because of you guys. If you watch these videos and they mean something to you, it would really mean a lot to me if you just shared it with somebody else. And yeah, just keep expecting them to come. We're out here. It's beautiful. Beautiful New York City. New Jersey over there. This is called West Harlem Piers Park. This is actually a restaurant. I don't think that they would let me bring my bike in there, but I bet it's also really expensive. We are on 125th Street, and over there is where the bike path is closed. So this is kind of the furthest I can go on the bike path right now. Believe me, if I brought the charger with me and I had a place downtown that I knew I could charge at, which right now I might be able to find one, but I don't want to try, I would do an entire video going from the top of the island all the way down to the bottom, because where I get on is the top of the island. It's the top of Manhattan, and this trail goes all the way down to the very bottom and goes around too, and goes up pretty far as well. So if you want to see a video like that, we can do a long distance cruise video. I'll make sure I get some new GoPro batteries so we can swap those out. I'll get an entire new SD card even, just to make sure that we can film the whole thing. I'll totally do that for you guys. Just leave it down in the comments if it's something you want to see. But yeah, I think we're just gonna chill out here for a few minutes and probably get back on the road and cruise around, because we haven't even touched the battery. Haven't even touched it. Alright, I'm gonna kickstand up, and we are going to head uptown if the bike was on. That's the second time I did that today. But yeah, right now I'm feeling kind of hungry, and when I have the bike with me in the city, there are not a lot of places that I feel safe enough to chain up outside, go in, get the food, come back out. It's not a realistic fear, honestly, to have your bike be taken midday. But I mean, either way, it's just kind of like, oh boy. Where's over there? Like over by the bench? Okay, alright. Alright, thank you. $50 summons. $50 sucking my dick. Okay. Alright, so apparently that's a $50 summons to ride over to the benches like that. But you know, fuck you, I'm gonna go sit down. What do you expect? It's like I'm just gonna go sit down. I'm not doing wheelies over there. That's the annoying part. Like, I'm not doing anything malicious. I just want to go sit down. Anyway, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, there's not a lot of places that I feel safe enough to lock the bike up outside with. And, God, I'm sorry, words, that really flustered me. There's not a lot of places that I can go where I would feel safe enough to lock up my bike, because it's just too vulnerable when it's out of my sight. And you know, it's not like somebody's really gonna take my bike in 5 minutes, but you never know. You really never know. And I might find that one guy who's been dying for a Super 73 and happens to have bolt cutters on him that day. Because right now I only have my tiny little red chain. I didn't carry the big chain because taking that thing with me is just so annoying. I can't put that in my backpack because like that'll just murder my back. So I gotta find like a really heavy duty side bag or something for this thing. But the main point that we are getting to is that we are riding uptown 238th Street, and we are going to be getting some... What is this? Oh, okay, I thought another guy was pulling me over. I was about to dip. Anyway, we're going all the way up to 238th because we want to get some Wendy's. Go to the drive-thru, get some Wendy's, because I did not take steak or chicken out of the freezer. So if I go home, I won't be able to cook for hours. So I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm just going to spend the cash, go uptown. Yeah. So I guess I can talk about this. It's not like it's really gonna make a huge difference, but I'm planning on making a new video on my channel that is not Super 73 content. It's actually gonna be me talking about my second channel. I don't know if you guys know, but I have a second channel called Zoomer Economics. I just started it a while back, and at the beginning of quarantine, because I wanted to follow my journey financially as I live in my own apartment by myself, working, having a career, and just being financially responsible. I also started investing through Robinhood. I started investing right before coronavirus even became a thing. So in November 7th was my 1 year anniversary this year, you know what I mean? So yeah, I've been following my whole progress through that on that channel. So if you're interested in personal finance or just understanding how I handle my finance, get a personal look at the way I budget my money and things like that, yeah, that's where I do my podcast called The Money Discussion. So there's a lot of good content there already for you to go check out. It's some of the highest quality content that I've put out to date, and it's all in my new home office that you guys saw me build. You get to see where that's at right now. It's some beautiful video, some great content, and you get to learn some good stuff about current situation of the stock market and stuff like that. I'm not a professional in any sense, so you know, it's just me talking about what I've learned, and that's exactly what this channel is too. So if you're into this and you care about personal finance in some way or building wealth, definitely go check it out. The main reason for that is that I'm mentioning this is because, like I said, it's been 1 year since I started investing in the stock market, and it's coming up on 1 year of me living by myself for so yeah, that is a really big milestone for me that I have achieved, and I wanted to make a video talking about what I've learned, maybe things that I can give pointers for people who are in a similar position, because, you know, moving out at 22 and having quite literally nothing to your name. Like, I had all of my possessions in 2 large suitcases. I'm yawning right now. I guess I'm a little tired. Let me pull off over here. Oh, God. But yeah, I just thought that it would be helpful for some people out there, and I thought that some might also really benefit from hearing my story. I know that I was looking for a lot of content like that when I first moved out, so there might be an audience for that. If you're interested in that, definitely go check out my other channel, Zoomer Economics, and expect another video here on that soon.
I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my ride. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh.
I think we might take another seat down over here. Look at that sun rays. Alright, I'm gonna cut the footage. I'll be back. So as you can see, we pulled up to park the bike here, and we were eating ramen. Alright, so it is a couple of minutes later. Oh, I didn't there we go. So I just came here to Tampopo Ramen, place on 181st Street in Bennett. Just ate some delicious ramen and pork buns, and yeah, I'm very happy. Having this outdoor dining stuff is really not that bad, especially over here. It's pretty calm, quiet out here. I just slapped the shit out of my brake rotor, which is not good, but let's move on from that. I have a mint in my mouth. Not a mint, it's one of those candies that they give you. Hopefully it doesn't sound probably sounds real ASMR. I didn't think about that. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to finish it too because I can't spit it out either. Enjoy the ASMR. But we are gonna go back home. I'm gonna have to check the mail, and I've been waiting on receiving my paycheck from my new job. I fucked up. I didn't put in my direct deposit form in time, So I had to get my paycheck mailed to me, and it took an entire week. It was supposed to go out last Friday. It's currently the following Tuesday. It was not in the mail on Monday. I was very disappointed. And it's hopefully going to be in the mail now. Because if it's not, oh man, the boy is broke. Oh. Yeah, it probably really does sound ASMR. Let's play Lil Peep. We're gonna take the bike path instead because this is too much. Belgium on tour, that's the day that I convinced myself that I was truly yours. Don't you hear me? Don't you hear me? Don't you hear, girl? I'm at the door. Traffic is crazy right now. Yes, to the door. Go for a session. I don't mind at all. You act kinda, I don't act kinda at all. Ask myself, why am I talking like this? Ask yourself, do you deserve this treatment? You don't know. Oh man. Okay. So when you do a really sharp turn like that, you have to use the rear brake. The rear brake is very important when it comes to making sharp turns like that. But oh, I love this song. Alright, we're just gonna jam. Wait, did I skip it?
Just I feel like fish snarl.
Oh my god. I did. So, I was planning to record this part, but I totally messed up. I didn't press the record button, but I was riding up this way and I was like, oh, look at how beautiful it is here. This is the most beautiful ride you could do in New York City. I still agree. I still think that, but I didn't record it. I went all the way up to Dykeman, and then, like an absolute fool, I rode downtown. Because if you remember, I said I was gonna get Wendy's and go to the drive-thru, but that didn't happen because I wasn't paying attention. I was just enjoying the ride. But you know, we ended up having ramen, and that is so much nicer. so much more expensive, but so much nicer. I just really wanna find her. I'ma do another life first. See, this is what I was doing. Look at that, all the way back on the seat. Furthest back you can go. Ooh. Lil Pete. I really wonder if you guys can hear the music. I genuinely don't know. No, need my girl, my girl. Look at how beautiful this is. Another thing I said, where else are you gonna get this footage? There's nobody else riding this path on a Super 73 getting this 2.7K footage for you. Alright, so remember, rear brake, really important here. Just get that. Boom, look at that. Is that a person on a skateboard learning? That's cool. Borders. This guy is ballsy, real ballsy, real ballsy. I would always be like the first guy, constantly dragging my foot. That ain't right. Ooh, bad bitches.
She could be my lady. You could be my lady. Hey, everybody hate me. Every day I